Counterfeit cash. A few days ago I took a counterfeit $20 bill. It was a spot-on replica apart from the very bottom, which said prop where the president's name would be. We're not trained to check 20s, 10s or 5s. Only 100s and 50s. McDonald's says they want me to pay it back or it'll be taken out of my check. Is that legal? It sounds stupid, but I don't want to willingly hand over $20, but I also don't want to get fired. As far as I know, they cannot legally punish you in any way by withholding pay. Did you sign something in writing that said they could do this? No legal advice here, but they need to pay their cashiers much more if they expect them to be counterfeit experts. Happened to me. Oakley never asked me to pay them back, but they did let me know I would not be renewed from seasonal help. This was back in the day when I worked at Oakley. Guy came in and dropped like $2K plus on watches and sunglasses and paid with all hundreds. Used the marker provided and they all came back real. Give him his change and send him on his way. 20-ish minutes later in walk a couple of guys wearing badges. Secret Service. Turns out the guy was taking $1s. Bleached them and dyed them as $100s. Kind of ingenious aside from getting caught. Time to start adding an extra nugget to every order. Manager must have had plenty of time on their hands to sit and go through all of the cash. Looking for counterfeits. Unless they actually have a higher-end bill counter on hand. They can fire you but they can't withhold pay. It's up to them. Training a replacement costs a hell of a lot more than $20 though. I worked retail for 13 years. In that time as a manager, I would occasionally find a counterfeit bill. 5s, 10s, 20s. But it was rare. If an employee took it in, I would merely encourage them to please pay more attention. Log the drawers short by that amount. And set the bill aside. At my first job the SM would log it. Send the information to corporate. With a copy of a police report. Then hand the bill and any possible evidence to the city cops. No, they should never ask, demand you reimburse them. It's the cost of doing business. The laws on cash shortages are state-specific. I can say that any employer that would even entertain the idea of a $20 paycheck deduction for a case like this isn't worth working for. If you give $20 from your pocket, they could use it against you now or in future that you are involved in it. Don't accept that and stand up for yourself. Most likely deducting $20 from paycheck is illegal, so they won't do it unless you consent. In my opinion, at worst they could give you a warning or training to avoid such in the future. I'd make them dock my pay for 2 reasons. 1, I don't think it is legal and they might be bluffing. Or payroll might shut them down. 2, it will be cheaper. If they dock your wages $20, it will only be, making up numbers, $16 that would have hit your pocket after tax etc. vs. handing over $20 cash. No, it is not legal. Mistakes made by employees are a cost of doing business. If they take your pay, report them to your state Department of Labor for wage theft. They can fire you for the mistake though. That's wage theft. Report to DOL. Also demand it in writing. Malicious compliance time. Every bill that is presented to you, examine like it is a $10,000 dollar bill. They should have the Know Your Money poster from the Secret Service posted in every place that handles money. It shows how to spot the things that make cash legit. Helpful even if all you're doing is buying or selling a game system. So you don't get scammed with fake cash. It has happened. Search Know Your Money and look for secretservice.gov. That's the legit info. No, it is not legal to punish you. monetarily or otherwise, for accepting counterfeit cash. Think of it this way. If you break something or food falls on the floor for more than 5 seconds, do they charge you? No, because mistakes happen. They may want to, but I don't think they can legally charge you for that. It's not legal. Take a complaint to corporate. Franchise owners have to abide by corporate rules, or their franchise gets pulled. Keep records of everything. Contact Franchise Tax Board for your state. That's all I got. Illegal. Don't pay it. Get them to try and charge you in writing. Or just record them trying to charge you. Or just wait and see how the unauthorized deduction is noted on your paycheck. And then take it to LRB. Don't waste money on a lawyer. Contact your state's labor board. I think they are just trying to get you to give it to them willingly. I can't see any business doing anything like garnishing your wages for $20.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.